Okay, now I'm going to do a couple more from across the side with the Kimura grip. From here, I'm going to push his, as he tries to push my knee off, I'm going to push his wrist down and circle under and get this grip again. Now from here, instead of stepping over his head, I'm going to curl his head up. Okay, I'm going to roll over my shoulder towards the legs, curling his head up, flipping him over. Okay, so from here, I roll, pinch the knees tight together, pin this down tight, and crank. Again, he pushes, so I push this down, and I set this grip up. As I start to roll over the side, I curl his head up, flipping him over. I pinch the knees together, pinning my elbow to his shoulder, and cranking. One more time from this angle. Pin it down, roll over, pin the knees together, pin the elbow tight, and crank. Show it once again from the other side. From here, I get the Kimura grip here. My knee comes up in the stomach. As I roll over, I curl his head with my leg. Finishing here, my knees pinch tight. I pin my elbow tight to his shoulder and put pressure. Now, from the same hold at the end, my knees in, and we're just like this. He's going to try to roll to flip out. All I'm going to do is move this leg backwards just a tiny bit to let him roll. As he rolls, go ahead. I move this back, and he falls right into an arm lock. So again, with the whole sequence here. I have the grip. I step over his head, crank, and roll him. He tries to roll. I move my leg, fall right into the arm lock. Again from a different angle. Then the wrist, knee comes up. Now, I roll over, crank his head. Now watch what I have to do here. If he was just to roll over and I didn't move my leg, he'd land right on my leg. So what I have to do as he rolls, bend this in, so he flips right in front of this leg, puts his head under my leg, and hugs to catch the arm. One more time. Pin the wrist, knee in the belly as I slide over, curl his head, flip him over here. Now as he hops, bring my leg out of the way and catch his arm. One more from across the side. Okay. From here, okay, I put my knee up in the stomach and I start to sit back for this arm lock, and he happens to curl his arms. I wasn't tight enough and get it free this way. Okay? What I want to do, keeping his arm trapped, I'm going to take this arm and come right underneath this one so that it stays trapped with both arms. Now as I pull this one out, I grab his wrist because it's right in front of me, and then I grab my wrist. From here I pin my elbow tight to his shoulder and crank. Okay? So again, as I fall back, he curls the arm free that way. I take my arm, wrap underneath, not over. I wrap underneath my arm that's already around his. And as I slide this out, I grab his wrist and my wrist, pin the elbow tight, okay? So you just pin the elbow tight can cause the guy to tap. And then I slowly turn in just a little bit. Again, scoop the arm, step over the head, and I sit back for this. He turns his arm free just like that, okay? I'm going to take this arm, scoop underneath so I have his arm snug now. As I slide this out, grab his wrist and grab my wrist, pin the elbows tight to his shoulder, and carefully turn in. Okay, one more time from the other side. Actually, from this side. Okay, my knee in the stomach, place the head down, step over and sit back. Now from here, as I start to slide back, he turns his arm and gets it free. Okay? keep a hold of it here, and I'm going to take this arm, wrap underneath his armpit, right under my arm. Now as I slide this one out, his hand's right there. I get a good grip on it and take my hand and grab my other wrist. Okay? Pinning the elbow tight to the shoulder, I slowly turn in, causing him to tap. Okay, one more time from here. I slide back, he turns, scoop this underneath just like that. As I slide it out, grab his wrist and grab my wrist, pin the elbow tight to his shoulder, and lean into him. All I want to do is just turn my shoulders just like that.